Hi, I'm going to show you how to set up for saddle. Saddle pose is a classic yin yoga position, and you can say that it is like one of the most important poses in yin yoga because it helps you adjust and neutralize the sacrum. So pretty much it just helps your pelvis get into a better position, and so that your spine can naturally build its from that foundation, and you can have more ease in your posture. And yeah, it's really one of my favorite poses to work with. But we have a lot of people have a lot of issues with it because we are really stiff in the different areas in this pose. So if you have bolsters or pillows or anything like that, you can set that up like this or more. So we want a rather low intensity in the body, sensational wise. So I'm going to have these, I'll see, maybe I'll use one block to start with, and I will have that block to sit on, and then I will rest back on the bolsters. And I will also use a pillow to get my head higher up, and then finally I will use this eye pillow. So you're going to start by sitting down on the block or a book, or you can just take whatever you have that's stable, and then make sure that the bolsters or blocks are really close to your lumbar spine, your low back. And you're going to lean back and adjust the pillow so that you can rest rather comfortably in a position like this. I want to have a relaxed neck, so if the chin points up like this, it's better to put 2 pillows, or maybe you could use an additional block. So for me this is too much, but we're looking for this line where the forehead and the chin are kind of in one line so that the chin is not sticking up. So for me this is a comfortable pose. I mainly feel it deep down below my low back, so in my pelvis. If you feel a lot of sensation in your ankles, that is very common because we're stiff here. You could take a little sock or a little towel or something and place it just under the tunnel where you feel that you're stiff, and that can help release that. There should be no pain in the inside of the knee. So if you feel pain in the inside of the knee, it means you need to have your butt higher up. So that would mean you would take an additional block. And as you can see, I'm higher up. And then that might also mean that you need more bolsters to lean on. If the knee lifts off the floor, it's okay, as long as there's no pain there. So wherever you feel comfortable. I'll also show you how to make it a little bit more intense. That might mean that you take away the blocks. You remove one of the bolsters. I might still need the pillow. And this time I'm going to sit down on the floor. Have this tight, close to my low back, and release into the pose like this. And to me, this feels comfortable. I can either have my arms here, a little bit more tension around my chest if I have them here, and then finally, eventually, if I want more, I can grab a hold of my elbows. Yeah, so something like that. If you feel still that you want even more, I mean, for some people it just comes naturally that you'll work without anything. So you might consider not using any props at all. So you come down, the butt is between the heels. You lay down, and again, where you feel comfortable. So the goal is to be as relaxed in the muscles as possible. And as you can see, I have this arch in my low back, and I'm not like trying to get it there. It's just there. So when I relax, this is my pose. And for some people, there will be more arch, and for others, there will be less. So it's individual based on your spine and structure in the body. If you're really flat and if your low back touches the floor, it might be nice to create a little curve. And in that case, I would use a bolster and to help emphasize the curve. So I get a greater curve, a greater opening. Yeah. So these are some of the options for one of my personal favorite yin poses, saddle. In the beginning, I would recommend you to set your timer for 3 minutes, and then as you progress weekly, aim for about 10 minutes in the pose, and breathe, put on some nice music, try to relax as much as possible, but also stay present. So keep your mind in your body so that you can notice the sensations as you practice, so that it also becomes a meditation. I wish you a lovely yin practice. Namaste.